Good morning. Happy hump day. It's been a few weeks since I've been on, but I'm going to get better at that. Anyway, I wanted to remind everybody that sometimes we got to remind ourselves who we are. Sometimes you got to really encourage yourself. Life happens, things happen, and it can seem like, everything that could happen at one time really does happen at one time. And it doesn't even mean that everything's necessarily all bad. It just seems like all the things that could go crazy sometimes happen at the times that other things that are good are happening. So it's like the best of times and the worst of times at the same time. And it can be really difficult in those moments to see the end. It can be difficult to see the light at the end of the road or tunnel. And so we have to encourage ourselves. We have to remind ourselves who we are. We have to remind ourselves that God is with us. We have to remind ourselves that if God brought us from one situation, if God has seen us through other situations that were probably worse, or, maybe neck to neck, whatever the case may be, that he will see us through this. We also have to remember that, there's the testing of our faith. And through that, it makes us stronger. It makes us wiser. It gives us the ability to see past where we are. And I say that because, that's even where I am. I'm having to remind myself that this too shall pass and that I've got this, and not to give up, and to focus on the good, to focus on what the plan is, to focus on the promise, to focus on the vision and things that God has given me, and not to give all my focus and all my energy to the things that are happening that are not necessarily what I would consider, the best of moments. So be encouraged today. Stay strong. Pray. Read your word. Trust God, and encourage yourself, because sometimes you can't always depend on your family. You can't always depend on your friends. You've got to get to a place where you know what, I can do this. And yes, it is still okay to reach out for help. It is still okay to tell someone, because yes, there are also times where we do need someone to continue to help us just keep our hands up. But in that moment, remind yourself that you still got this. Be blessed today. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Wednesday. And as I always say, wear a smile. Take care.